Okay, so we're here to talk about The Dark Knight Rises, very popular film last year. I went to see it when it came out. And,
I saw it on DVD in a box set.
Yeah.
I waited till Christmas.
Okay, well, I think I was partly pulled in by the marketing of it, and in fact, because I teach film, I need to go and kind of keep abreast of what's going on. And what was evident to me, I saw it locally, where near where I live. It's in Hackney Picture House. It's a plug there. And what was obvious to me was how unusual I was in the audience. I was an old geezer sitting in the audience with my wife, who I dragged along to watch it with me. And
did she enjoy it?
She fell asleep.
She fell asleep?
Yeah.
So she probably wasn't a target audience.
She wasn't, no. And I reckon looking around, it was quite obvious that people were much younger. There was kind of more males in the audience. So it's what I'd call a typical sort of Hollywood spectacle film with all the kind of elements that you'd get.
Yeah, very much. I mean, there's clearly a lot of money spent on the film, wasn't there? As you say, it's a third of the trilogy, and you can see the explosions and everything that goes into it. It's an event film, isn't it? And you're waiting for this film to arrive because you've seen the other two, and it's trailed really heavily. There's a big marketing campaign behind it, computer games that go around it. There's toys to buy for kids, and this might be the first time that very young audiences have seen Batman films, and they're going with family. Fathers that might have really enjoyed the films, Michael Keaton, for example, and Christopher Bale, someone like that. Isn't it? I think it's Christopher Nolan film, and there's a lot of attractions.
Well, as you know, it's been around for a long time. The comics, the cartoons, various franchises. I remember Batman on TV, so it's deeply within. We know about it, and everybody knows about it, and it's kind of it's I'd call it a sort of a franchise that Hollywood returns to over and over again because it's so kind of safe in many ways to do a film about it.
It has that classic storyline of good versus evil.
Yep.
I mean, it's really visually, it's really obvious, particularly for the Bane character, who's the classic Bane, isn't he? But this terrifying voice, a little bit like Darth Vader in Star Wars, for example. You see these things recurring in these type of films.
And kind of invulnerable as well, sort of like Darth Vader, kind of this massive figure that seems to have a special power. In fact, that's as a villain, I think is really, for me, I prefer him over the Penguin any day. Although the Penguin, has something going for him. It was Danny DeVito, which I suppose that's that would be.
But he's no joker, is he?
No, he's no joker. So we've got all the things. Christopher Nolan as well has made. Has made a lot of movies. Inception we've talked about. He's kind of got a very powerful visual style. To almost kind of horror-like in his use of his visuals, and so people know him. So there's he's got that kind of following as well. So all these kind of elements, the stars, the timing of the release, the merchandising, make this a really powerful film. You can't really avoid knowing about this film.
Yeah, you couldn't walk around. I mean, it takes up a lot of cultural capital, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. And I don't know how much this film made.
£1 billion.
£1 billion. That shows you that kind of investment is going to pull that back worldwide. So and that will be just initially. So there'll be other monies coming through on that. From kind of rental and sort of DVD sets and all the rest of it. So it's a gift that keeps giving really for the filmmakers. Yeah. So in terms of popcorn rating for this film here, what do you think?
Out of 5, as a spectacle for enjoyment, for me personally, I would say 3.
I'm going to give it with you. I might give it 3.5 popcorn.
Okay, so 3 large.
Three large. But one of the things that sort of because I knew I was going to get, and I enjoyed the set pieces. But one of the things I actually found difficult was the storyline in it a little bit.
It jumped around too much.
A bit implausible. Kept thinking, why is how has he got back from Morocco back to Gotham City? Is Gotham City in Africa? There was bits of it that I didn't. I couldn't.
I wasn't swept away enough to allow myself to give up and just. Take the film as it came.
But as you say, it's a film for entertainment, and it entertained me, and my wife was obviously full asleep, but
not so much.
Yes.
I should probably go for one popcorn.
Yeah, well, she doesn't like popcorn.
Okay. So maybe no popcorn then. Maybe just a Western slot.